I'll admit that I've been hella distant. Haven't been giving you attention. It's been all work and no play. Can you just make a little time for me? So, back to the days of love. Now, when you back, nobody's waiting to say nothing, nothing. I can feel the way coming from your body, baby. I'm like these candles up on love, baby. I'ma take it all, take it all, take it all, taking it there tonight. Take it all, we took it all, take it all, taking it there. So baby, lay in the middle of it, yeah, dance in the middle of it, yeah. I can feel you tighten up, yeah. You wanna go, take it all, we take it all, take it all, taking it there. Take it all, we take it all, take it all. Lay in the middle of the bed, yeah. I can feel you tighten up. We take it all, we take it all. Ride the highway, ride the bus. Walk my house, look like I'm in class. Walk in the shell, she gon' make it bad. I do damage, and he can't stand it. Psycho, baby, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing, you can spread it and enhance it. Pull the walk out the pantry, take a sip and I'm dancing. She might put like a panty, she look like a candle. Put it up in the car seat, hold a nigga for ransom. When I'm back, better call me, it's whatever I need. Buy the punch at the party. Niggas ain't fly, this shit looking up. I probably get fried, I look like a money. I'm getting this cash, it's Monday to Sunday. I bet you on top of it, they got the money. My boys in the trap and they jump like a bunny. Got pounds and pills, it ain't nothing funny. I pop on the side and I keep the bitch coming. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it bit done. Where I slide and that cool boy, I keep it behind. We don't wait right this bitch all the way to the sun. Get deep in the pot, get deep like a plumber. Why would I keep her? I never went leather. I just went for the egg to my brother. Eat up for dinner, I'll eat it for supper. Oh, you keep a look at me, so. Ride the highway, ride the bus. Walk my house, look like I'm in class. Walk in the shell, she gon' make it bad. I do damage, and he can't stand it. Psycho, heavy, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing, you can spread it and enhance it. Pull the walk out the pantry. These niggas ain't fly, this shit looking dummy. I probably get fried, I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash, it's Monday to Sunday. I bet you on top of it, ain't about the money. My boys in the trap and they jump like a bunny. Got pounds and pills, it ain't nothing funny. I pop on the side and I keep the bitch coming. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it bit done. But a nigga got a TV, yeah. Get on that boy like a BB, yeah. How did you wish you would see me, yeah? Push out the white like see me, yeah. Why a little nigga wanna be me, yeah? Fuck all over the creepy, yeah. Care about shooting the G, yeah. Fuck if she say I'm geeky, yeah. Call me when you need it late at night, you know I'm sliding. I heard you been dreaming about me lately, girl, I'm riding. Tell me that you think about me, 'cause you're on my mind, baby. You ain't gotta check and watch, you know I'm on that time, baby. Let's keep it cool and break it down, break it like some sticky cool. You can break it free and then break it too. 'Cause it tastes sweet like this tiramisu. You know we don't know. She jumping on rope to go get it. My hands all over my throat. She steady taking on my feet. This shit right here, baby. She screaming about it in rain. The tits in the back of the bank. She eating, she making it rain. I'm so hit that in the heat. I'm so hit that in the heat. Oh, I love both of these niggas. I love DG and I love fucking Cinco, bro. That ass. And will I stop being friends with one or the other because the others are not talking? No, I won't. Will I still hang out with both of them? Yes, I will. I hope that I wish these niggas can make their differences. You know what I'm saying? And they differences and do that shit and come together. I wanted Cinco to be in this group. I wanted Cinco to be in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think he's fire. He's definitely, he's a fucking person that makes this shit change. But at the end of the day, if you don't want to be in it, you don't gotta be in it. You know what I'm saying? That nigga right to feel how you feel. And shout out the authors, you know it's pop, nigga.
You wanna tell my business? You wanna run your mouth?
She don't know what she doing. This bitch is get
19 of 20 in game 123 for lead and score. And Curry knocks it down. Vanderbilt and Draymond Green get into a scuffle. Dagger quickly gets into treatment. He's thinking those replay shows. He thinks Vanderbilt, as he's backing up right here, that Vanderbilt somehow intentionally tripped him. It didn't look like that way at all to me. I don't think that's intentional right there. Draymond is going to perceive that a little bit differently. 19 of 20 in game 123 for lead and score.
Kabaya, she get weak. I'm a city, she get weak. I know this a bit like me. When I'm down, I'm still down again. This way everything I leave. Yeah, I'm down, I'm still down again. Yeah. Call me when you need it late at night. You know I'm sliding. I heard you been dreaming about me lately, girl. I'm riding. Tell me that you think about me, 'cause you're on my mind, baby. You ain't gotta check your watch, you know I'm on that time, baby. Let's keep it cool and break it down.
Black forces, while his family looking fly and being that guy. So try, so can try. Free Scotty, free 3-3. Nobody believe me. Who in all black? Who in all black at 13? In between. Yeah. Move down. Alright. Queso, 16, 3-3, 14 or 15. People with 13, the youngest gen, in between. All black smoke. Who was black smoke while his cousin was looking freshest? Who was in the black forces? Who had a black hood on? Yeah. We made ATK. Yeah. 5. The real Muslims, the real operation. Audit. What's up? Why, hey, Freedom Boys, why my cousin in jail for sliding my truth? Why my cousin in jail for sliding for you, cuz? Explain that to these people instead of dissing Fulio. Explain to these people. You went broke on.
Y'all hit that like button, y'all subscribe to the channel because it seems like this artist by the name of Brokis, it seems like he's following in the same footsteps as J-Dog, calling out the big dog of the neighborhood, the one with the influence, the one with the power, the one with the money, the one with the fame, the one that can call shots, the one that can get it done, whether he started the hood, the crew, whatever. Whether he believe it or not, we just seen J-Dawg do this, and J-Dawg lost his life 2 weeks later. And then you saying you started ATK, but it's too late for all that. It's too late to claim that. You should have claimed that when Julio and them was alive, and it was going back and forth. Maybe he would got way more clout. Right now, Young and Ace, he not even in the algorithm no more since Julio lost his life. And he dropped that song. He did Julio after he passed away. That was it. Young and Ace career on the downhill. You understand? You gotta check old songs. You gotta check old.
We've got the Lakers facing the Houston Rockets. And here we go, bringing you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Pass to Smith. Fires the three. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look for.
Now here's Van Vliet. Durant for 3. And Reeves pulls it down.
That's it. So he in the same boat.
Nice feed that time from James.
But he in the same
Along
boat.
with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's
He
Sengun.
always like that between
Throw it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
So say finesse of the seat.
On the wing,
right now,
Reeves.
and hit right up to the middle.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, this is what they want.
One thing about him, he can have
big.
thing got to be correct. He got to
Three
put the
from
boxes out
Thompson.
behind.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
Another
There's
thing
James from the arc.
There's
Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
no labor that's going to put a $1
And the
million
shooter had
boxes
very little
behind
space
the
on that attempt. There's nowhere space there whatsoever. That's as close as you
Younger
can
Ace
get
don't say
without
right.
foul.
Younger Ace,
Now here's
song don't
Doncic.
take the room. You understand? And he made that song after Julio
Back to
passed
Ayton.
away.
Oh,
He
and the
didn't
jam
put it
by
up on
Ayton.
I was behind that.
Few guys distribute
Get somebody
better
to
than
step on the
Doncic.
ring.
He's got good
And make the
instincts for
song
when
fall
and
to the
where
rim.
to send the ball.
Thompson.
He's not gonna make a. He can't make a direct and do his own.
Taking it
I
right
mean,
to the
he grab a
rim,
wrist
and no one was there
and
to
take
read.
off.
Once he gets in deep on the
It ain't him.
defense areas,
He
no
can drive.
way he's missing a layup like that.
He'll figure this stuff is
Now,
doing.
here's James.
That.
High arcing
Yeah,
shot.
he's not gonna spend the money like
Nice D
he done
from
he was
the
done.
right.
He ain't gonna spend
Rockets
$50,000.
trail by 3.
$20,000 for number one. He ain't
Grant
gonna do
LeBron
that.
has had so much recognition over the
You
years.
can tell when an artist
He might
so
not
much
get
growth.
enough credit for what he's meant to the
You
NBA.
can
Yeah,
tell.
you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of
drive ain't
basketball.
the same.
He set the
You'll
standard
have
for
to
what a
drive.
superstar can be, really, in any sport.
This is why.
And here's
in the
Van Vliet
moment,
from the arc.
you gotta take advantage.
The Lakers
Drop
lead by
most
3.
threes in the game.
To the inside. Oh, and the
Right now,
jam
Young
by
Ace
Ayton.
is rap us.
And adds a few more points
He
to
needs
their
somebody
lead,
like-
showing off some style.
Well,
Prime
both
time stuff right there.
saying he started educating.
Such confidence as a passer.
Not a
He
big
hits
enough
guys in
artist.
stride. It makes it look easy.
They Young Ace really
Lakers with the
take
ball.
off. He was fine.
After the basket by Houston. James outside.
He didn't get bold. Videos making about him.
Going inside.
Bro, get the life with him.
Hey,
fucking what?
Jams it in,
Fuck.
and he's
You gotta
fouled.
use the
An opportunity at a three-point play.
So,
It goes on Kevin Durant. Both teams deciding to change it up.
all this like Young Ace and them, they on their last leg. And I had
That free throw
money
good from
tight. Ain't got
James.
nobody on
And
the
we're
label.
just
They
over
kept
3.5
alive.
minutes into this first quarter.
They don't know what to do right now.
Over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
They trying to find ways to get
Talk with head coach
these moments right here.
we were talking about LeBron James, and he said he's focused for us tonight. Absolutely.
You know what I'm like, trying to get over people overcharged.
Ready to double James
Thank
and
you
be
for money.
assertive.
You're going to be overcharged.
I'm sure he knows that.
Right,
LeBron,
same.
as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you.
Going versus 1,500, like going to city to city, and getting all the little money.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Going versus
Outside finish
2K, 3K, 1,500, 5K for the first, the clear, against city.
Has to finish Smith.
Like that.
It's going to be on LeBron James.
So he is off Brandon Bridges.
That's his first foul.
Money.
Los Angeles is making a change here. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Eason. And another miss by Houston. The Lakers lead by 6.
He do get a lump sum of money. He could be in the trap where he got to be approved.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here.
So he go buy another chain, another car, get it on
Shot
the
clock
crew,
at 6.
like that. We should have paid all that money for no lawyer
Finney
case
Smith
up,
pulls it in.
blowing all the evidence. Yes, you won't go call him real.
Houston
Yeah,
shooting their first free throws of the game.
Especially if they got a lot of girls.
All right, the Rockets making a switch
You
here.
know, down. All you doing right now is add your
So
name
1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second.
I'll just clear up a lot of shit, because he left a lot of shit up. I don't really want to do too much talking. And I'm not going to react to this whole video. I don't know how the fuck
And
this
thanks
video
again for tuning in. If you're just joining us,
Hey, Chad, how long is my video,
quarter
Chad?
of action so far.
Chad, how long is my video,
Quickly
Chad?
check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
How long is my video? Because that shit
They're
too.
moving the ball around.
25 minutes. This nigga video 2 hours, man. And before I even fully watch it, bro, let me just want to talk.
That's his first
Before I
foul.
fully watch the game, I already know all this nigga gonna do, and like his defense mechanisms are like embarrassment. Like, dude, like, bro, it's just embarrassment. It's just not like I already know this nigga not gonna understand what I'm saying. Like, it's like I already know how this gonna go, man. Like, he's gonna be just joking around. I already know this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's exactly why I'm glad that I'm not around this type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas don't understand. That's the main reason, like, you feel me? Niggas just don't understand, bro. It's not for me to teach. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? God can do all the humbling, you know what I'm saying, more than I can ever do. You know what I'm saying? That's not my place. Alright, man. New month, new beat.
Today's play.
Everybody's doing the program.
Their second free throw attempt. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that they have done has inspired Charles Rockets team.
But very demanding. And he knows everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
No, you're gonna be iron. Let's turn that 2 hours to like 45 minutes. No, man, I ain't even gonna be that long. I'm just gonna really just,
Here's Kleba.
I'm just gonna clip. Once I clip, I gotta clip. I don't even care about what you say. I'm never gonna do that. Not wait on. Wait. Right there. He said he don't want to bring it to the internet. Right? Mind you, chat. And I'm explaining why I brought it to the internet. Let me explain why I brought it to the internet, right? So he said he doesn't want to bring it to the internet, but he announced that I wasn't in the crib. I didn't say anything. I didn't say nothing. He announced I was in the house, and that his words exactly.
Outside
I will explain further later. You know what I'm saying? That's his words. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand what's different from him explaining it from me explaining it. You feel me? That's what he said, bro. And first of all, I didn't even say his name, Jack. I didn't even say the nigga's name.
It's holding by
Jack,
Houston.
everybody thought I was talking about this person.
Here's
I
Finney
didn't
Smith.
even say his name, bro. He just came out. I see his title was like Cinco's lying. So first I'm lying. Now I'm not lying. Everything he said, everything I said he said is true. Like I could have sworn I was lying, man. But I guess he's not lying. I guess. I don't know if he's lying.
Everybody who got yes,
Time stuff right there.
yes, and I'm like,
when somebody brings it to the internet, it's obviously alternative moment. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. You know me, I got fucking I got fucking what's it called? I got short term. I forgot I was explaining why. What about it? The reason why I brought it to the end is because that's why I brought it to the end. Because you guys gotta understand, bro. The internet is my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's no, if you don't have no common sense, you go and leave. You know what I'm saying? But if you want common sense, the internet is my job, man. You feel me? The internet is my job. So a lot of narratives were floating around that it was because of this reason, because of this reason, because of my girl, all type of reasons, right? So since they ain't say nothing, those narratives are just being believed. So it's like, if I'm gonna work, let's just say my girl, right? If I'm going to walk with this and I want to create content to make money with my girl, I can't do that because now they believe a false narrative to where they wouldn't support what I got going. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm going to come clear it up. I didn't say no names. I'm not like, I said, I gave a very surface level answer. You feel me? But here's Finney Smith. It's a rough off, but not really kind of. But I gave a very surface level answer. I didn't point fingers at no nigga. If you know who that is, that is what it is. But I didn't say no name. That's not what I did. I didn't say no name. So therefore, nigga, if you got a guilty conscience, that's not on me. That's not for me. You know what I'm saying? You're going to try to get inside. Now, I haven't always been. I'm going to say, I haven't always been. Everything that they were I would never take that far to try to really try to create data between our somebody that I consider to be my home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because we were not homies, man. I thought we were homies, but we were not homies. The homies don't do that. You feel me? Homies do not hit below the belt. Homies do not disrespect each other. Homies do not talk shit. Like, they don't do that, bro. Like, and that's the thing I feel like is the problem, bro, is a lot of these niggas with behavior because they let him talk that way. Oh, you see a nigga be like, me and bros get on tour all the time, we go below the belt all the time. Yeah, that's not right. Like, that's not right, bro. Like, that's not right. Me and Venus and Dion, we never got to that point, man. Because we all appreciate the relationship we have with each other. Because we're not trying to bash each other. We're not trying to say something we can't come back from. You know what I'm saying? And the type of nigga bro like to say hurtful ass shit and expect you to just, like, nigga expect you to come thumb wrestle and 1v1 in basketball. You feel me? Like, like nobody's doing that, bro. Like, at a point, somebody has to be like, nigga, I'm not going for this. You feel me? Like, everybody's not the same. I'm not the same as every other nigga, man. You feel me? Like, you can't just talk to a nigga stupid crazy and expect a nigga to just be like, oh, it's cool. Like, we can come back from that. That's like your girl cheated on you various times. And you're like, yeah, fuck it, we keep getting back together. Like, nah, nigga, like, if she cheated on you more than once, you're gonna be like, man, I'm cool off that. You feel me? Like, that's just having self-respect. Now, somebody who doesn't have self-respect, they're not gonna do that because they're gonna, feel like they need you or need you in their life to prosper and shit. I don't need you in my life to prosper. And I'm not saying that you're not successful. I never discredit your success. You are very successful. I am actually grateful that you're very successful. That's never been an issue. Like, I never. Bro, trust me, bro. Like, the reason why I'm so blessed is because I've always waited my turn, bro. If the nigga next to me is blessed, what you think gonna happen to me? What you think? Like, God's in the neighborhood, he's gonna come knocking on my door. You feel me? I've never been the type of person to count somebody else's blessings. I've never been that type, bro. You feel me? And
just an active score. Defenses have been leading to capitalize.
I'm gonna challenge.
Straightaway James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West. And they haven't shortchanged their future either.
I'm prepared to take down. That's why we got back for birthday. I'm sure it's yeah, so I'm not gonna really understand that because at the end I care about this. I don't want to see now. I don't want to see this movie, man.
And this is why I say, like, that's why I be wanting a nigga to drop the messages. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
he's real good in the messages. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna be the one to show the message. That's not just like, oh, Cinco showed up. Like, I came out and said, social Lancer, the nigga somehow found a way to flip it on nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a negative nigga, I'm a cold nigga for being to the man. So why would I show the message? That's why I'm like, having him like, damn, you show the message. I don't want to show it because I don't want you to try to flip it on me. You show it. We know what happened in the messages. You know what I'm saying? We know. But I'm not gonna do that game. The nigga keep making it seem like it was something so small, man. The last couple messages in our group chat game, the nigga said fuck you and it's fuck you for life. After we fight, it's no, we not homies no more. We not this. So it's like, bro, why do you keep making it seem like it's something you just come back from? Like, you know, and I don't say that from a revengeful place. Like, sometimes I just, like, as far as the era I'm in now in my life, like, I'm trying to become a better man on some real ass shit. You know, like, I've been in the gym every day, consistent with my bros. I've been, you know what I'm saying, watching hella sermons. Like, you know, I feel like it's like, to them, it's like so taboo for a man to grow up, bro. I'm 23 years old, bro. Like, forgive me for trying to find myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, a nigga can't be a better man. You feel me? Like, and people, and I hate, that's why I be separating. I don't know, but that's why I be separating from people, bro. And I'm not even looking at my shit. I took that shit down. I don't just want to talk, bro. I'm not trying to comments. I'm not trying to instigate people like that. I'm just trying to speak exactly. It's like people like this, bro. You cannot go around, bro. You can't grow with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And not Twitch, but like that's their problem. Like they think growth is like numbers. Like growing is numbers, no, bro. Growing spiritually, growing. I didn't want to let it like that anymore.
6 on the shot clock.
So and only like the instructors and career placement teams complete the confidence I needed to achieve my goals.
Take the first step to learn more. mycomputercareer.edu.
Tries to break his up. Oh, a big slam!
Oh my gosh. The
I don't ever have to worry about running out of contact.
Doesn't get much
Because
better
the
than that.
contact app, Wizard Online is a free. With just this app, I have contact lenses heading right to my feet, and that means overnight shipping to
The Rockets have become a
and it's not
fearsome
just the
defensive
team ordering
team.
or the very quick shipping that keeps them coming back time and time again. It's when it was this contact lenses customer. It's a question about either shipping, or you have an issue ordering, or it's just want to say hi. I want to enter the contact customer service team available 24/7 for any of the needs.
Allie, we appreciate
Since
the
the value of this and reliability as much as I do, you never want to have to worry about running out of contact. Every other game, get a 1-800 contact.
Game 2, baby.
Preseason, plenty to talk about. We dive right in. The Lakers dropped their season opener in case you missed it to the Suns on Friday. However, both superstars, Luka Doncic, LeBron James, watched from courtside. Here's a look at the team's offense Friday. Scored 81 points, shot a low 31% from the field. From the outside, Lakers were just 6 of 35. They finished with a total of 10 dimes while giving up the ball 26 times. Not a great recipe for success, but you know, the Lakers are just getting started. No stars, as we just mentioned, in Game 1. What did you learn from preseason Game 1, friends?
Well, definitely not the prettiest game ever, but JJ Redick said it was like practice.
Austin Reeves played.
Upset with shooting
No, stop.
31%.
No.
What I liked was really
Stop disrespecting my
I wasn't
nigga, bro.
surprised
Watch
by
back
his
shit outside.
stats, you know,
Stop playing with
I
y'all.
thought the guy was getting the post, had really nice dribble, shoot in the post, and I think we're going to see right here. Seems the smaller guy in James does the right thing. Hit a three. Pretty active, you know, get to the free throw line. And then you look at the final stats, James. It's 12. It's like, what? I was impressed either way, just the activity level. Saw some defense for him. It's not as much of an X factor in my book as like a Marcus Smart or a DeAndre Ayton, but the kids of the year. And he's motivated. It's the last year of his contract. And I think despite the 12 games, I think he does a pretty good stuff.
Hey, man, you suck, dude. Yeah, I think this don't play no all-ball defense.
We always
I
look at
think
Rui as
our ass.
somewhat of an X factor. I think they're going to
Everybody want to play
know a lot more this year.
off-ball defense. Like, bro, what do you play the game for?
And I think he's ready.
Actually stick your neck out there, bro.
Rebounded by Kleba.
Well, stop.
Top takeaway was, you know, it's hard to diagnose anything out of this game, but it was it was a poor shooting. You know, like you said, they shot 31% from the field, 17% from the three. You know, they gave up 27 points off of their turnovers. It was just bad all the way around. So it's early, but and the main ingredients weren't there. But we have to look for something. I just like my cardio though. RJ came in and did some things nice, but it's you don't really should critique a team in the first couple games, but they just didn't penetrate the defense, and they just seem a little bit out of sync. But it's so early, you don't expect anything.
Yeah, it's preseason.
Training is so short these days. It's funny to hear. I think Michael Thompson talking about it on the broadcast on Friday. And remember, it's like 2 weeks of training camp, and you start playing. They got to play the Tennessee.
For no reason, I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, that's I'm experiencing things, but now they got down. Yeah, that's trouble.
As JJ was supposed to say, and we saw on the sports for Warriors and Lakers. We took things off at 5:30 p.m. For more, we get you live to Chase Center. Lakers reporter Mike Trudell standing by with the latest. Hey, Mike.
Hey guys, welcome to San Francisco, and you just hit on it. It's tough to take too much out of a preseason game in which you don't have your 2 primary graders, and then fast forward to tonight's game, you're not going to have your 3 primary graders, because not just LeBron and Luka won't be playing, but we won't have Austin Reeves on the court either. Vincent will be playing, so some of those ball handling responsibilities will fall on him. And the Warriors, by the way, are going to play their full and regular starting lineup. Imagine that they'll put Al Horford in, because of course the new acquisition at the 5, and then it sounds like Brandon Kujewski will play alongside the other 3 stars, Butler and Curry, and Draymond Green, of course. So, I don't know how much we can take from this.
Everybody playing their stars. Y'all motherfuckers act like y'all too cool and shit.
What does he want to see?
That's the Lakers. Y'all niggas act like y'all too cool to do some shit, bro.
What's hinting at earlier? So here's JJ. I'm talking about what to expect tonight.
Jesus. I think what's Chase is one of the greatest winners in the NBA. We can do that.
We don't give a fuck about that.
We're looking at I think what stood out on tape the most on both ends of basketball is Phoenix's physicality and our lack of physicality. One of the things with habits is that your habits are not selective. They're consistent. They're what you are all the time. That's what we're trying to build. We can't pick and choose when to be physical. We can't pick and choose playing hard, sprinting back, boxing out. Like, those are all habits we're trying to build. And I was very clear with the team this morning in our phone session meeting that that's all I'm looking for right now. We're 3 practices in. We have a basic level of install from the 3 days. We're going to build all our installs out over the course of the preseason. Our foundation has to be that we are going to play hard and that we are going to be a physical basketball team.
DeAndre told us after the game against Phoenix that they only got 2 shots. He got worried about that. He wanted to come in and show that he's really almost overcommitted the defense and not caring about the offense. What did you see defensively from him, and what he has to do in the guys' schemes that can help make his physical attributes shine in your system?
So, I would say both him and Jackson had some really good plays at the rim, not just blocking shots, but with their verticality. Just high impact. Christian, when he came in, did the same. We have, I think, 3 of, if you look across the line, there are 3 centers, and Christian in this, is a 2-way. I don't think there's a team that has 3 centers that are as mobile and as athletic as those 3 guys. They should be up to touch. And none of those guys did a good job with that the other night in our drop coverage. And DeAndre had some really good plays. And from a hustle standpoint, he gets a chippy at the rim, spread it back, work up a lob attempt. He had some really good plays. He was in the paint in pick and roll, and that's not our defense. So I think all 3 of those guys, DeAndre, in particular, because I've seen it
in practice. I've seen it in pickup. I saw it in our group workouts in September, small group workouts in September. He's very mobile. And we're going to ask a lot of him defensively, and he's been the anchor of the finals defense, so he can do it.
All right, interesting hearing J.J. Redick go a little deeper on what he's looking for defensively from not just John Adrian, but Jackson Hayes going out to mention that Christian Coloco when he enters the fray. And the Lakers will beat them tonight against, of course, this starting lineup that the Warriors will throw out in the regular season opener, which is in, what, Allie, like 2 weeks-ish? 2.5 weeks?
Thanks for reminding me.
Starting to get there.
Yep. Thanks for reminding me. I will be turning to myself for all things scheduling. I appreciate it. Have a go, Mike. We won't be seeing LeBron tonight, but we will be seeing Steph Curry entering his 17th season in the NBA. Lakers and Warriors. They're coming up in about 16 minutes. But here, James Dalton tonight got their first run of the preseason. Both played 20-plus minutes and struggled to hit shots. They combined for 14 points and just 3 for 22 in the field, 2 for 15 from outside the arc. Bronny had the 5 boards while Dalton had 6. Let's start with Bronny getting to the game. Your top takeaways versus the Suns. What do you want to see from him the rest of the preseason? You did mention after the game, at least from a comfortable standpoint, that was moving in the right direction for season 1 to 2.
Yeah, I think he's really confident. He's, everything is calmed down after the big storm. He's under the microscope a lot last year. Had a really good, summer league, I think. He was pretty good. He showed some good signs of progression. And I think he's ready. And I think he just probably pressed a lot. 1 of 12, you can't, I don't think he's that bad of a shooter. 1 of 7 from 3. He made 5 or 6 from free throws. So, I think he's, when you put in work, you expect a lot of yourself. I expect him to calm down. I expected him to, use his quickness and, his bounce to get in certain areas where he can get shots off. But defensively, I think he can't take too many risks. And I think sometimes he looks for the steal. I think he's quick enough to stay in front of people. I think defense is going to be where I think he'll get some time if he can, show that he can stay in front of people and just be a disruptor. And then offensively, the guy can shoot. I've seen him like, 30 threes in a row in the gym. And so he just needs to settle down and not press so much. But I do think he's less nervous. I think he's calmer, a little bit more growth. If you can grow that much in a year, I think he's ready to show people that he can play. He just got to navigate his way, through it and get some playing time.
I kind of like the way he handled it after the game. It's not like this was, an elimination game in the playoffs or anything like that. But, reporters asked him, hey, 1 for 12, how are you feeling out there? It's only the preseason opener, whatever. And Bronny said, I like the shots I took. I had good shots, good looks. He said, I didn't feel like my legs were completely under me, so maybe he needs, a few more runs up and down the court. It's one thing to work out on your own during the off season. Certainly you can do things to your game and to your physique. You can improve them with some 2-on-2 or 3-on-3 or just individual drills with an assistant coach and a trainer during the off season. But Allie, James, you both know this. You played the game. I mean, all that matters is against your teammates and other teams in the preseason and in the regular season, the playoffs. So he's probably used to, okay, I'm back in game mode here. And I like this aggressiveness. Got to the free throw line a few times. He just didn't shoot well. And JJ also, by the way, praised his effort. He said, you know what? He's going to be okay this year. He's going to be just fine. Let's flush what happened in the preseason opener. I think Bronny's going to be, maybe not the first guy off the bench like he was the other night. But he's going to be in that rotation for sure.
Which is all that matters for not just Bronny, but the rest of the team, as JJ just mentioned. It's the consistency of giving the effort and the competition, especially right now in the season. Moving to Dalton Connect, as we heard from JJ peeling back the curtain a couple of weeks ago, saying, leading up to a poor summer league for Dalton, he dove right into the gym 3-a-days when season ended last year, leading to probably being burnt out. What do you need to see from him the rest of preseason?
It's tough. I think Brad alluded to this in our last game, that it's tough when a rookie experiences like not being wanted. That's the way they look at it. Like, I know I'm good enough. Why did they try to trade me? They were praising me so much. I think that kind of psychologically might have, played on his head a little bit. And I think, he's got to settle down. He can play. Dalton's kind of got it. He's very athletic. He can shoot. And he needs to free his brain, free his head up, and just not worry about things. He looks like sometimes he might overthink. But I like him. And I think if he can get back to not worrying about the NBA and the trade and business and all that, and understand that's part of it, maybe talking to a veteran like Marcus Smart or somebody like that might be good for him. Because when he's playing, he can play. So I expect that of him. I expect what I saw out of him last year. Shoot the three. He can also pump fake and get to the rim. He can dump on you at times. Guy has a really, high potential. You need to understand where he is. It's a short career, whether you play 6 or 23 like LeBron, it's still short. So he needs to realize he's got to maximize the now time. I think he gets back to that.
With the rebound. 3 points in alley. I asked him about, did you work out too much before summer league? When I talked to him today last week, he said, yeah, I did.
I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
For a milk for your shakes,
that'll be a 5-second call.
For a milk for any
Okay, so we got to talk about Steph Curry's wife again, man. Something like she said some things just turned it on viral. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys remember when Steph Curry's wife, Aisha Curry, had been viral. There's this thing about her relationship with her husband, pretty much saying that, Steph Curry gets all the attention, and she wished that she had that same attention from other guys.
Something that really bothers me and honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that they're all these women throwing themselves, but me, the past 10 years, I don't have any of that. I have zero. This sounds weird, but male attention.
So that was years ago, right? And then something like a new interview came out by Aisha Curry. And this is the reason why she's in hot water right now, because she pretty much alluded to the fact that in her marriage that she feels unfulfilled. And I would like to cover everything and break everything down because there's more to talk about, because Steph Curry even had that Killer Mike after Killer Mike had left a comment on the post who had talked about Steph Curry's wife. And he had, so let's break everything down, let's get into the video now. Hit that thumbs up button, really help support my YouTube channel, and give me a quick out to the algorithm. I really appreciate it, guys. So, like I said, guys, I showed you guys that first clip of Aisha Curry. She had been viral talking about her marriage, right? This is more embarrassing clip, like this clip right here.
Turned to a whole other thing. So my husband really loves my feet. And so, the light was hitting him just right that day. And so I was like, let me just snap this photo and send a picture of my feet. So I say, when he starts to send news, he's getting a picture of my bare feet.
So, people was like, it's crazy how, Steph Curry can get certain pictures in his wife. She was just seeing pictures of her feet. Which brings us to the next clip I want to show you guys of the comedian and what he said about Steph Curry's wife, Aisha Curry. Check out this clip right here.
I don't know if anybody else knows, but Aisha Curry is putting in maximum effort to let that she is struggling with trying not to cheat on her husband, and because she can just smell an opportunity to embarrass this man, because she gets on every interview telling everybody about just how frustrated she is with his success, how frustrated she is that women desire him, how much she wished it was her being lusted after by people who don't give a f about her, how desperately she wants to get attention from other men, how locked down she feels with the kids. Every interview she goes on, she unwarranted
about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively.
About her
I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit.
She wants to go be
low legal or something. And that's how you frustrate him.
Get it, bro.
To see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight.
Stop embarrassing this man, bro.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
It's pathetic.
So Killer Mike quoted the comedian saying, "I'm just saying she wanted to be fair. Man, Steph doesn't deserve that embarrassment. For real. God bless him." Curry also jumped in the conversation to defend his wife and shared his disappointment. He said, "At Killer Mike, nah, not you, Mike," Curry wrote, responding to the rapper's since deleted comment.
I'm cool staying silent and letting other clowns have their moment. And you're the worst of them at B-Boys 2K4. But you're better than that feeling like stay in your lane and let God keep blessing you like he is. We are good over here. So Phil Mike also apologized for Shannon Sharp's foot pitch as well. And check out who did that.
Step her. Icy her. Well, my wife was pushing it out. Check out. My oldest daughter called me. My youngest daughter called me. My homeboy was playing in the NBA college. And I'm like, maybe I could smoke marijuana, you know. Yeah, let me tell you, I appreciate it. You check it. It showed me I was living on schedule. I was trying to think it was an easy. Yeah, I did type stuff. My homeboy said the fiddle, man. I was able to fight and actually get up. I was down to be real. And I said, man, I'm so definitely say, man, I'm never saying every time we on. Kobe Bryant, Kobe Game Bryant, so you got power. You heard me going for you. That game, my God. Only time I don't shit for you is when you play against the Hawks, my God. That's all I say. But I got to say, first and foremost, this guy is I injured her. And I apologize for not saying that in the truth. I was just stalling up trying to make a joke out of what's on there. It was my damn business. I like this. I'm sorry, y'all. And see, that's the thing. Knowing you like I know you, man, you don't really well delve into other people's affairs. Hi, man. Stone, man. And the boy made a glowing joke. I love glow. And I just give him a little bit, but I was going to almost hard on got but it ran wrong. But I'm tell you something, man. They'll get something. All our brothers with me. Let's stand up. Somebody step on a foot. You have to get it out there. Check it out. So let me say again, I picked up. Excuse me. I apologize, people. And I'm sort of apologize. Y'all know me wrong. Y'all may make no love. Make no people like this. I just want to give you guys that rundown to show you, I was Curry man, out right now because he got cold, and obviously the next picture I'm about to show you guys, because I just saw this video on X, it's going viral, and everybody's going in on Isaac Curry man. So, like I said, guys, if that sounds so funny, we do something for 90%. Let's get to this clip that everybody's talking about, why Isaac Curry and how.
I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be a career girl, and that's it. And I had my eyes set on the goals, and I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. Back to Wagner. Stolen by Wembanyama. Talk to Steph about it. Tries to resonate with me. One corner in the books, and it's been a close one. And he also comes to a place of like, this isn't stupid, like, it's not true, so why? But I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes you feel. And he's like, but why? It just makes you feel like that. It's not real. After we got married, we were pregnant with our daughter so quickly. Alright guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far? I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being mom, but I love doing other things too, and I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now. If I have a career and I'm at home, like, did you experience that? I still experience that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy, talking about it. You lose all of those things that were interesting about you. Even for yourself, like, even the things that make me feel confident and cool, then what are you doing?
Well, that's the clip that went viral on me, bro. I was just really revealing that she never wanted kids. She called her home for real goals. She's that Curry that understand her, man. So like I said, she's in hot water. Everybody's going in on this. I think you got to run down everything and break everything down for you guys. You got to really appreciate that, man. Like I said, it's that stuff that's going to really help you get out of you. And I also would love to hear your thoughts about today's video as well. So don't forget to get in that comment section down below, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. Comment down your sub if you said. Yeah, guys.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play.
Your summer,
And from the sideline, let's catch
search and
up with
offers the
Allie.
most up-to-date catalog with more than 10,000 C3 credits across hundreds of topics. So get it done. Find your courses you need to stay ahead.
It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. BA?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the floor. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
They got so much going on, and basically can go like I'm not looking. It's a new. I think it's past that. Yeah, I think it's past that. The shade you do though, but the shade more so. The shade is going to we just don't do it. Yeah, we don't get the certain. The thing is. Well, certain ways you can separate.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Fox for 3. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Here's Vassell. Yet to see a basket. San Antonio moving the ball around. From behind the arc. Fox missing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. San Antonio leading by 4. Pass to Castle. Now here's Barnes. From deep. Rebounded by Suggs. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moved into a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. For 3, Vassell. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Here's Batase. No points so far. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And the Spurs making a change here. Spurs lead by 7.
That's not everybody's
Side Barnes. The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. And here's Suggs. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. 1:50 left in the first half. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Castle on the wing. Launches a 3. He's off on that one.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. San Antonio with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off. Magic trail by 7. Pass to Bain. .107 left in the second period. Here's De Silva. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Vassell with it. He's picked up by Bain. Up top, Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Here's Banchero. Orlando again missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, way too many turnovers.
Jones misses. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their third free